Oh no. The ice cream man is out again. This is just making it so much more disturbing. Life isn't always fair, everybody, and I took it upon myself to try every fruit in the world. And when a fruit has an edible part to it, like the seeds, I will try the seeds as well. I made that promise to myself, and I made that promise to you. So I have found out that Noni, a fruit that I vowed I would never have again, has an edible seed. This is edible. This entire thing is edible. You can eat the whole thing unripe, you can eat the whole thing ripe, you can eat the whole thing overripe. It tastes bad all the way through. But the seeds, maybe those seeds are good. There's another fruit that I had that also smelled like a Parmesan block infested with maggots, the ginkgo. Those fruits smell really bad, but the seeds actually taste alright. This thing smells and is terrible, and I don't want to be holding it right now. I don't want to be doing this. However, I am a little bit curious if those seeds actually taste good. I have an illness, apparently. I am actually curious what this is going to be like. So, let's do it. I've set my oven for 350 degrees. Oh. It's so disturbingly soft. It's like cutting waterlogged flesh. Ugh. But yeah, there's seeds in there. Now you can eat these seeds raw when you're eating your noni. You can just bite right through them. That's fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to prepare these so I can give them like a shot in hell at actually tasting good. Now I've complained about noni fruit in several videos already, and people keep commenting, noni's good. I like noni. I eat it all the time. It tastes like cheese. Yeah, you know, if I eat cheese, you know, like I'm vegetarian, I'm not vegan. I'll eat cheese sometimes, and if I ever got a cheese that smelled like this, I would throw it away. There is something cheesy to it. There's no doubt about that. It smells kind of like a rancid Parmesan. It kind of tastes like it too. There's this pungent stinkiness in some cheeses that a lot of people don't like. I've met some people who don't eat cheese because they're like, ugh, it's like vomit, or it's like feet, and you know what? They're partially right. But there's also a lot of other things that make that pungency tolerable. It can actually even taste good. And noni doesn't have those pleasurable qualities. So maybe, I guess, you can use noni to make a cheese. Put like this much noni in a big bowl full of cashew cheese. Maybe that will help make it taste a little cheesier. But there are other ways. So here's one noni's worth of seeds here. It's not a whole lot, I guess. I mean, it was a pretty small noni fruit, but there's maybe like a couple dozen seeds in there. So I'm gonna clean these up. This is what I'm dealing with right now. There's a very tight flesh around these seeds. I want to get as much off as I can because I feel like these will taste better if they don't have a pulp on it that tastes like barf. So I'm doing my darndest here, but because of that, this is taking forever to do. I heard that there is this one tribe in, it's in Baja California, that historically they would eat dragon fruit, like pitaya, and then after they ate it, they would collect their own poop, dig through it to remove all of the dragon fruit seeds, and they would grind those seeds into a powder and make stuff out of it, and then eat it. They'd make like little biscuits or something. Doing this right now really makes me think about that. I didn't do all of them because this really sucks, but what I'm going to do now is try to dry these out a little bit before I roast them. If you watched some of my past videos, like the one on the Osage Orange, for that I let it sit in a windowsill for 2 days just to let them dry out a bit. I don't have that kind of patience. I just kind of want this to be over with, and I don't want these little seeds stinking up my apartment any more than they already are. So we're going to do this a kind of like a cheat way. Okay, so I'm going to spread these out on a pan here. I set my oven to the lowest setting, which is 170 degrees. It's just going to sit in at that temperature for, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes or something, just so these can dry out a bit. These seeds have dried out a little bit. They've changed color. They're a little whiter looking. So next, we have to roast them. They're probably a little bit more edible now than they were before, but let's try to make these as edible as possible. So they're going in this little bowl. I'm going to add just a touch of olive oil, pinch of salt. Don't really have high hopes here, guys, won't lie. Back in the oven it goes. For how long? I don't know. Maybe like 5-10 minutes. Sending that out. So I can line the cat. Very hard and crunchy. Tastes like chewing on like a sunflower seed shell. Not great. However, it's the most tolerable thing that I've had from Noni. Yeah, sunflower hull, a little bit like popcorn. Thankfully, that Noni taste is gone. These are not remarkable, but they're not bad. And the fact that I am saying that in a video about Noni is surprising. So, does this mean that you should eat Noni seeds? No. It's not worth it. It's not worth the trouble, and your place is going to smell terrible if you do this. So, if you see a Noni growing on a tree, run away. You do not want to be eating anything from Noni. But these, not that bad. So, that's it, guys. I'm not doing anything else with Noni ever again. No. It's not gonna happen. Goodbye. I am not eating anything else from Noni.